Are we ever going to have a schedule for this?
Yeah, I promise. We don't do this on purpose, everybody. It's just, you know how it is with the past couple years. Life just likes to kick everybody in the face. They just like to do it. They like to kick everybody in the face and then lift their leg and then proceed to pee on everyone. And that's just the way it goes.
Life is a giant furry werewolf.
Is that? Yeah, except that it's not the sexy kind of werewolf that
No,
people tend to thirst for, like that Home Depot 12-foot tall. No,
no.
was it 12 or 9 foot one that people were like humming over?
You know, I don't even know the reference you're going for, and this is already
It's
getting weird. So let's
it's
get to
because
the video.
okay, so it was this like werewolf decoration for Halloween from Home Depot that people were going like, oh, I want that in my yard.
I mean, good for Home Depot. I didn't know they made a sexy werewolf.
Well, it wasn't intended to be sexy, but you know the internet.
I mean, okay, fair. Just I like to think of when I say werewolf being some monstrous, like bloody jowled freaking, you know, evil.
Yeah,
Not,
no.
not
The
hot
monster
freaking
fuckers.
lumberjack dad, Darkstalker John Talbane.
The monster fuckers come out in droves.
I was not trying to go there.
Yeah. But in any case, TV show apparently, October
Yeah.
14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law offices.
Maya!
That rocked.
See
See
you
you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? I know the Silver Samurai from Marvel, but I heard the movie that he was in sucked.
We
He's only
don't
the most,
bring up X-Men Wolverine.
he's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Listen, you don't judge.
I love
I'm
her.
only 17. I'm only 17.
It's like, I can still like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
I just see her sticking her tongue out at him like, "Meh."
Yeah.
She has that
Hey,
energy.
don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 Oh my god.
Damn, we're older than him now.
Oh god, both of us are older than him. You ever...
Oh.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Silver Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. Guess it's time to close up the office. I guess.
I'd love to be in an office where I could watch kids shows. That'd be
Yeah,
freaking awesome.
imagine that's the way you get to pass the time.
God.
Instead of having to fill out tickets for IT form, instead of having to like look busy when you're not working on IT tickets or something, you just get to watch TV shows and anime all day.
I'd be into it. Wish we had clients. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get that though.
A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Do I have to keep like commissioning people to... You know what? I don't know where I was going with that joke. Never mind.
Unless you
I'm
want
sure-
to make Mr. Wright a furry artist at this point and start a trend, I think we drop it and just keep going.
Fair enough. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Hey, our first look. Remember when phones actually sounded like that?
Oh god, yeah. Remember Nokia's the most powerful phone ever made?
Yeah, Thor doesn't stand a chance against my Nokia.
Hello? This is Phoenix? Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. He's like Kazuma Kiryu. He doesn't kill people. Yeah, on TV.
Just smash them
No.
with bikes over the head.
Yeah. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick.
I feel like he just hung up on her and's like, screw this bullshit, I'm coming in when I want. It's only
Yeah.
9:20. Yeah, it's 9:22.
When you're
Like,
the boss, you set your own hours.
I mean, wouldn't that be great?
Isn't
Yeah.
that the dream?
Coming into a freaking office at 9:30 in the morning, just be like, yeah, forget the 7 to 5 daily grind. Nah, man. Coming
Yeah.
at 9.
Nice here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids TV show The Silver Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Old with an E.
Oh,
Quite pretentious in that way. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Oh, God. He got 5 Nights at Freddy'd.
Mm-hmm.
The samurai spear was also found stuck through the bot. Wouldn't a prop be built so that it couldn't do that?
Depends. And I mean, here's the thing. You gotta remember, spears are just inherently dangerous. Like, most people are like, oh, a sword, that's what people use. No, most people use spears because if you put a rock on the end of a stick and shove it into something hard enough, it will penetrate. If you have a piece of metal on the end of a stick, even if it's not sharp, it will penetrate with enough force. If you just have a sharp stick, and let's face it, you aren't going to get a stick razor sharp, it will penetrate with enough force.
I guess, but
Unless
I'm just like...
it's literally like a piece of foam rubber.
I
That
guess
thing
that
is
might have
dangerous.
I guess that might have been what I was thinking about. It's just...
Yeah.
I know most like most prop weapons would probably be like, oh, they're like rounded at the edges and at the tip because it's like, oh, it looks real enough on screen and everything, but it's actually,
Yeah, but I mean, if you
yeah.
strike someone with a blunt sword that doesn't have an edge, you can still break their bones.
True enough. I mean, there
Like-
was that time that Orlando Bloom did break his toe when he kicked a helmet.
Yeah, I mean, you make anything out of metal and wood, it doesn't have to be sharp. It's still dangerous. It's the reason why it's like, treat every gun as it's loaded. You don't know. We don't want that accident that happened on that set of the movie last year with that famous actor who accidentally shot someone, probably
Yeah.
because he is an actor and doesn't have proper trigger discipline.
Yeah,
And-
or not, or that one incident that happened with Brandon Lee on The Crow.
It's like, I don't care if it is a fake dagger. If it is a piece of metal with a handle, that is a weapon. It doesn't have to be sharp. That is a weapon. You pick up a heavy enough rock, that is a weapon.
Right. I don't know.
don't
It just
have to-
it just throws me off
Yeah.
to hear the idea of prop used as murder weapon.
I mean, I get that, but I will say this. As someone who really loves costuming, I have seen on-stage props, and a lot of the time, especially for camera work where you are getting close in, you might actually be using blunts. So, it could be that every now and again, yeah, he has a foam rubber spear because at a distance it looks good enough.
And not the fun kind of blunts either. Heyo.
Yeah, heyo. But no, it's very likely that in a TV setting, they do have probably like an aluminum tipped spear, something that's light and blunt, that looks sharp and shiny on camera when they need those shots. And if this guy's called Evil Magistrate, I'm guessing he's not wearing any armor.
Right.
So, although I don't know you could, with like a good shove, get a spear like that through a person and fully gore them, you could definitely still do a lot of harm to somebody. And this is the PSA of the video saying, hey, I don't care if you bought something on Amazon that says training sword or prop. Don't ever go at someone full force with any weapon-shaped object. It's a good way to get injured or hurt your friends. And you probably don't want to do that. If it's a training weapon, use it as training and, you know, maybe slow down the hits or practice your forms with it at full speed. And if you're going to hit someone with it, make sure you have gear, because I have seen this shit go south fast. I practiced HEMA, and you know what? If you're not wearing gauntlets or heavy padded gloves, and you take a full blow to the knuckles with a rattan saber, you're gonna end up with a fractured hand. You don't want that. So please, wear your PPE for any task that puts you at risk. And do not, I repeat, do not take anything shaped threateningly at all lightly, because I don't care if it looks like a Nerf gun. You could still poke someone's eye out if you shot them point blank.
Well, that's definitely a PSA to take in mind.
Yeah. This is coming from you, from two weirdos playing Phoenix Wright at night, but damn it, be safe out there and don't do anything stupid. I'm not going to tell you don't get a BB gun, you'll shoot your eye out, but like, don't point the BB gun at your friends, probably.
Yeah.
And if you are, please make sure it's an airsoft gun that's designed to do that and not one that shoots BBs that were actually intended to kill squirrels.
Be responsible, people.
Yes. Don't give a 5-year-old a .22 and expect them not to wave it across the room and tag everybody. It's just not safe.
Yeah.
Wait till they're like 10, take them to a range, and teach them that flagging is bad. Don't do it.
Well,
okay, well, back to the game.
with that little PSA, police believe this was the
over.
murder weapon and are investigating further.
She is sad.
Oh,
Poor Maya.
she doesn't want her favorite actor to go to jail. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. God, sounds like people who lose their favorite TV show.
Yeah. Also, just the way she tensed up when that phone went off.
Yeah.
Buzz, baby.
Yes, Wright
We need some
and
levity.
Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. Be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case.
I love her.
She's just a term, like, this would be like the equivalent of like Marvel's insert Marvel superhero star here, and her being like, we need to save my favorite superhero from being imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get into the detention center and meet with the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
I mean, she's going to a detention center, so those are low goals, man. Oops. Backspace. Thought the escape button was back.
It's been a bit, so the controls are a little mixed up right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I prefer playing
Okay,
with the keyboard
Jordan,
and mouse.
I've seen what this character looks like. This will be your dude.
You want me to go deep or high or what?
You'll see. October 16th, detention center.
Oh my fucking god.
Yup.
We have the same haircut.
Yeah. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
God dang, I love him. He's a living monkey, man. He's awesome.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Oh, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes?
Something wrong?
No, no. This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it.
I just love Maya.
Yeah, she's
pretty
kind of
great.
like a super one of those super bouncy balls. The guards monitors the room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers.
I mean, he is a beefcake.
Smile for the camera.
Always gotta check that camera. Alright, so yeah, that's everything there. Let's talk.
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to a global studio for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
Samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo.
With an E.
With an E. Fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? I mean, seriously, why do you spell Old Tokyo with an E?
It's classy.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Also, that's one hell of a nap. Some action hero.
Dude, I've had days like that. What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
I agree. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs.
I mean, can you blame her with a face like that? She's getting a couple.
Yeah. How much do you want to bet that you'll find those on eBay later?
Amen. She's the type.
Yeah, she's the kind, actually, no, she wouldn't be the kind. There was this video I saw of,
Oh, I like that
people
little
that
animation. I just noticed there's like a little question mark, and it's a fuzzy TV, and that's really cool. Continue.
Yeah. I was reminded of, that reminds me of a video I saw where it was Dave Grohl, who's like the lead singer and main head of the Foo Fighters. He was just coming out of a hotel, and there were these people that tend to follow celebrities for their autographs and then resell them on eBay, because that's just what they do to make money. And he was just saying, like, I'm not signing autographs unless it's for charity. I've said this before. But these guys are heckling and being like, come on, you said that, but then you signed blank thing later. And then Dave Grohl just goes, how about this? Bye, and then just runs to his limo.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Dave Grohl's a treasure.
Amen to that.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta get through me!
I had to do this one.
Okay, fair. I was literally about to jump in, and you just went for it. Go for it, dude.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, I can, the old hag voices, this lady is like the Obitarian in Yakuza 0.
You know what? Bring out the Obitarian. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You hear about the incident and came to snoop around. Today, something horrible happens in all the...
Oh,
You're going too fast.
No, she is literally doing this in game.
Oh.
Like, I'm not even pressing any.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen to what you're being spoken to! Today.
Probably just going.
I'd love to do that voice, but it's really rough.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was
Hammer?
the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. not exactly the best material to work with.
I don't know. Have you seen Disney villain fan bases?
This is true.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How would I know? How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Am I peeking the mic at all?
No, you're not, actually.
Okay, I'm worried if I'm being too loud with that voice.
No, you set the gain up, but you're not peeking into the reds on my input, so you should be fine.
Okay, good. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
I was thinking she killed him.
Actors getting paid peanuts. God.
Yeah.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers.
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuit on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
I mean, she is security. That's kind of her job.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
Hello? How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I'm gonna drink some water. That voice is rough.
Oh, go
Hold
for
on.
it, yeah.
Ugh.
I'll
Mr.
grab a
Powers.
drink,
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
too. What? No, I never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yeah, like a baby.
But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I have every advantage, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? It doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
With a face like that.
No.
Yeah, actually. She said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Yeah.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course, yeah.
Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
Okay, Obitarian.
She looks like an Obitarian.
Go for it.
Oh, I think
tab.
you need to present the thing. There you go.
Do I have to click it?
I think you. Oh wait, no. Go back.
Oh,
Present. There you
okay,
go.
That's why. It's like I found
It has been a hot
Yeah.
minute. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right. That's an employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station.
I love you, Maya.
Damn. Hey, not bad.
Okay, so there are 2 studios.
So it's a small filming studio.
Yeah.
Not anything too huge.
Those 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Alright.
I'd go louder, but I don't want to blow
Nah,
ears
I
out.
got you, dude.
Like, there's only so loud that I feel comfortable doing that voice for.
Yep. Also,
Right, studio-
okay, I see how the head's floating now on that tree.
Studio 1 entrance.
Oh god, it's Gumshoe. Hey. Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! Is that confused detective?
Hey, pal. You know the prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
Blooming sexily, mind you.
Damn.
So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. He is a himbo after all.
You're right. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you 2 doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
I gotta talk to him for a bit.
So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got?
What I got? The
autopsy report.
Oh, yeah.
The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
Okay, 2:30 p.m. Staying pretty mobile.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Bullshit.
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You sing down.
You don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
I don't want to do that. Maybe I can...
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. I feel like a suspicious thing is that road sign thing. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind.
It's a very strange monkey, but okay, I can believe it. They do have floppy-nosed monkeys in Japan.
Yeah, the ones that sit in the hot springs.
Yeah, that could be like a samurai monkey.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Not that. No, that's not the one with the floppy noses. I know the one you're talking about, but I don't think those hang out in hot springs.
They might. I don't remember, but yeah, because I see he's got like the top knot, but he's got that monkey ear right there, so it might be a floppy-nosed monkey. One of the signs is being held with its tail. It's wearing these akama.
Maybe.
Some kind of samurai monkey. Very odd.
He's holding a
samurai
sign
monkey.
in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Fuck was the wind like? Was it a typhoon warning or something?
I don't know about that, man.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Alright, so that's all there is to that. Well, nope. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera's ID number.
Oh, that's good to know.
Do you have anything you can present to Gumshoe?
No, but we gotta get a card to get into the gate.
True. Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to chew on them.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, well, now you can poke her about it.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left room.
Wait,
Just to the left from where... Here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. Him and his fine, chiseled chest. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
maybe it was you.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking?
Yeah.
Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. As in a samurai that fought with his beard.
That'd be great.
He showed the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details.
You're a security guard. That should be something you bother with, lady.
I check them every day before... Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's something to investigate right there.
Yeah, that's a bit of
nice.
negligence, huh?
That's a little bit of negligence.
Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
And no touching!
Girl, I need to know what time that picture was taken.
Security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area, to the left is the actual film studio. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry out film equipment. Around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with the onlookers pressed up against the gate. Do you have anything new that you can present? Or...
I do have his autopsy report, but that probably isn't going to, well, we can try and see if that'll start
Actually,
something.
maybe bring the autopsy report to Powers?
Possible. Unless,
I don't know, I'm kind of spitballing. Oh, hello.
Employee areas now here.
Yeah, 2 new areas. All right.
So, because the detective
Because she
told
said-
us access.
Yeah. Nick. This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Well, yeah, one of the main actors died. They don't have anything to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. On top of that, I doubt people would really feel inclined to go into the room of a big suspect.
Yeah,
Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
that's good to know.
Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda!
Heh.
Nick, try this!
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Nice.
You gotta love that early aughts localization where it's either like you make everything American as possible and you just make it all set American. Like that's something that I regret that we didn't see during the red, white, blue core case because he
Yeah.
has a line where he goes like, "I was forgetting you Americans are so touchy about these things," but you know it's supposed to be a jab at like, no, this takes place supposed to take place
if
in
anything,
Japan.
He's American, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretending to be American, and Phoenix is supposed to point out like, you realize you're blank too, right? So,
Yeah.
like he says American in the American version, and then he's like, you realize you're Japanese too, right? In the Japanese version,
Yeah.
again, that old way of localizing this kind of thing.
Jelly donuts.
Jelly donuts. Frying pan is drying pan.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio?
I mean, that's a good fucking question.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be so good. I don't think it's a good idea to just leave the scraps out there.
Yeah.
T-bone steak. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
The more
What?
I see Maya, the more I love her.
She is very endearing.
Yes. Okay, and we'll check the door.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something for a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear that I could hang on my wall and look at longingly.
What would you even do with a spear, Maya?
Hang it on her wall and look at it longingly.
Probably. Or, cosplay.
Probably.
And dance around the room with a spear. Probably break her lamp.
Yeah. Powers dressing room. Is it Powers or Powers's?
I would
'Cause
just say
that's-
powers.
Yeah, that's really awkward to try and read
Yeah,
out.
if anything, you're holding the S. Powers.
Yeah. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
They couldn't, because the glass is frosted.
Frosted, yeah. Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake.
Okay, well, there is a bed made up on the couch.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Maybe he did take the fattest power nap known to man.
Mm-hmm.
This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. Must be Powers'.
Yeah,
It says Studio 1.
there we go. Now we can get in.
Let's take it, Nick. Borrow. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the courtroom records.
There we go. That's good.
There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies.
Good for you.
Kinda. I mean, let's face it, any super fan of a film franchise is going to have that kind of recognition power.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm confident if I showed you, like, a texture, like a green skin texture, you could immediately go, like, that's Greedo from Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, probably.
There's some regular suits and that. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself.
Oh,
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have?
As many as she needs.
She's gonna eat up every earning they ever get for cases.
Yep.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess there's some dust outside. Or I guess it's dusty outside.
Lights. Okay, so yeah, I think we...
Looks like the only thing to have gotten here was the employee card.
Which I'm fine with.
Is there anything new regarding, like, things you can talk to her about, or...?
Maybe not, but because I have to, like, move into each of these... Oh, wait, I see. I can now present, maybe... Let's see.
Hey, detective, take a look at this. Oh, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that! He'll confiscate it! Oh, I just wanted to show it off.
Okay, so I thought maybe doing that allow us in.
No, you sneak that over to the Studio 1 to get in.
Let's see.
At least from what I can see.
Maybe I just have to examine to...
No.
Well, let's see.
No,
I
I
have the
think
key
you just...
card now, and it did say it was locked last time I did it.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the thing
Yeah,
will
that's
work.
how you do it. Okay.
It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for visiting a crime scene.
Fair enough.
Like, it's this weird combination of like I get it, you know, you're excited because you're at your favorite studio, but we're here because somebody died, Maya.
Yeah, time and place. Okay, she looks sad.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so surreal. Yeah, wait, do they do tape? 'Cause I know they used to do it with chalk for outlining, but I guess they moved to tape? Or something?
Hard to say. I mean, they might. It could be Japanese use tape instead of chalk, but it could also be the
Maybe.
surface, like if you're in a surface where maybe chalk won't work as well, or you're
Yeah,
worried
like
about
maybe
getting
this
chalk
room-
dust on the body. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Well, there's 3 markers on this body, and I don't know why.
They outlined where Jackhammer's bodies lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains.
Yeah, you would think.
I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's a... What the fuck was that costume absorb... What was it made of? Bounty sheets? What the fuck? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought.
This is why she is half of your attacks in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, makes sense. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? What's your enthusiasm for all this... Well, lighting's fine, but I wanted to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Oh god.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh god.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there.
Check your privilege, Nick. You lawyer
No,
scum.
no, you don't. Oh my god. Wow, Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, oh.
Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, shit. Well, she's gonna sound like a middle-aged man.
Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know. No, I don't. No. Who are you?
Who? Me? I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day.
I thought it was going to be the Obitarian. That's why I was kind of pausing. I was like, is it the Obitarian? Do I have to do it again?
I wish. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
The only one assistant?
Yes, well, studio ain't doing so hot right now. And yesterday was only a rehearsal for one of our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so yeah, in this picture, the spear's broken.
Yeah.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employees' area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yep, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio. And he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yep, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
Nah, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't got better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yep, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Maybe present her with some things. See what she might...
I want to make sure I examine everything.
Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
With an E.
Oh, right.
Okay, I feel better now that we've examined that.
Yeah, that I can imagine that must have been a thing in the back of your head, like. Any thoughts about this?
Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Fair enough.
Fair enough. I mean, this girl probably is interning at this studio and had to witness this shit. It's like,
Yeah.
not the kind of stuff she signed up for.
Nah, not at all.
October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Alright.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one going through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin! Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Maya, you're dense and you should not have said that.
Oh, no.
Ha! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays! Running your...
Like she just starts talking in tongues.
She literally goes guar.
He left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Holy shit, I get to tap her computer.
Do it.
Time to install the pineapple.
Check her Tumblr search history. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1, that's when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Good.
Please enter the number of security cameras. I believe it was 307?
Yeah. Wishing it was somewhere in there. We'll do 307. It's either that
Actually, wait. Go back. Go back. Go back to the photo that you were on earlier. That was near the autopsy. Yeah, hit enter. Hit enter. You can. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That was okay. I thought that was the photo that was. Okay, no, that's gumshoes.
Yeah. And then this.
I think it was. I think it was 307.
Yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention, so let's go with it. It's under 370.
There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data from that day. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Okay, someone in the costume.
Yeah, but the Hakama aren't fitting right.
Yeah. You gotta be a big dude to probably fit in that right.
Yeah.
Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something pricked my interest, huh? October
2
15th,
p.m.
2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. No, that's the only one in the computer. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever wore that was too small for the costume to fit entirely.
Not to mention, time of death was 2:30.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. Can we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyways, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for.
He is a lawyer.
Why, you could be
he
the
is
next...
meant to be literal slime. Just a slime we love.
He's a slime bow, right?
Yes, he's the himbo of slime. He is the good lawyer.
Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
You literally became a lawyer.
Relax, it was a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is all we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
I mean, yeah, she's literally stepping into the pants.
Yeah. I know the pain of realizing, oh god, your pants are too long for your legs.
Yeah. So yeah, we're
Well,
gonna go
I
ahead
think-
and save here for the night and probably call it
Yeah,
a
I think
day.
that might be it. Because, yeah, I mean, we did get some exploration. I got to do the Obitarian voice again.
Oh, dang it. Well, it'll play this again next time. I'll just leave it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was wonderful as always having a recording sesh.
It really was. And thank you all for your patience about continuing this Let's Play. Like, I promise our schedule, like, we are trying our best with a new schedule that we've got, so hopefully we can get these out a bit more consistently. So, yeah.
And in
if
the
you
next
want...
few weeks, I won't be dog sitting, so I'll have at least another hour in my day.
Yes, let's that means we can get some more recordings in to bring out to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to see more, be sure to like and sub and just, you know, keep up with the channel and everything. And yeah, with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Hasta la pasta.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.